Okay, should be live. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings. Playing some more Dragon Age. So we're starting off pretty much where we left off. What were we doing last? Check the map. Any quests in here? Quest down here. That's for the one thing that we were doing. We were gonna go do all the other quests first. So I think this is the. Through the history of the first Kunari woman. We can't do that one. Burn. I actually bet. Or wetland. I don't know. I don't think I've actually been this way.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
How many people are here? We need to help them.
Of course. FK and I are doing what we can.
So you keep your eye on the big picture for now.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
All right. Tell me there's a plan.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two are studying the blight?
We already had a reputation for following the weird stuff.
And it's only gotten weirder.
To help, we need to know what we're dealing with.
Leave it to me.
Ah, merci. I knew we could count on you.
Just be careful out there. Even for a warden, it's not pretty.
Things looked bad before we saved that village up north.
You saved that village by collapsing a building. The first warden was furious at us.
But we did the right thing. It might go better this time.
I'll get back as soon as I can.
Perhaps the building or the entire village being dead. You think just one collapsed building wouldn't be that big of a deal. Apparently, it is a big deal.
Oh, hello.
I can actually upgrade my armor. currently wearing? The new skills, let's get that.
Good day.
Or warden. Alright, so let's go back and get that fast travel point. That's the mirror. We did not go through, by the way. Okay. So there's a quest down here. That, so it's... Dark out.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Hey, another quest. Okay, so we have a quest up that way. Where's that one for? Quest down there as well.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
Ah, something's blocking it from the other side.
The path that leads that way? Can't tell once I get there. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how to get to that then. Maybe there's a way that comes up that direction, probably. Closer then.
I've got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there. Thanks, then.
Those apparently gave you 25 health just by acquiring them.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
And yet, life remains.
Yeah. This does not look what happened in Demeter's Crossing. Demeter's Crossing was a shit show. There's actually people alive here. You're gonna see boils everywhere. So I would disagree that this looks like the same thing.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken the curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
That's ominous.
Wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Grab the treasure, break whatever curse is on it.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendel believe it's cursed.
That goes somewhere. Let's go to. Let's go to where it doesn't tell us to go. Oh, I can't.
He came through so fast. What are you trying to grab? I don't know. I don't know what I should have.
On the roof. Okay.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any study. Unpleasant though the gathering process may be.
Fine.
That's a dead end.
Got the sample.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
That chill. Just now. Someone. Yes. A death nearby.
Everyone all right?
I'm certainly glad to have a warden with us.
Go back to your gods.
Guy's weird armor.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Legendary effect.
Got it.
The gods spread blight. Imagine the entire world remade like these infested wetlands.
I can't go up here, can I? I think so. Thought I checked just to be safe. Chest over there, though. There's a chest. So I get a better freaking staff, man. Or the version of what some of my stuff I'm currently wielding needs to get better.
I see we've come.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Stupid way to dig if you really want to find something.
Where's this go? Oh, this leads back to where we started. We came this way when it was blocked. That's unblocked.
I spy trouble ahead.
Him as well.
There's a fight ahead. Fine hit, bro.
This echo. A well. Well. An echo? 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 That's not my voice. Not your voice.
That's weird. Says there's a thing here.
Spy trouble ahead.
I think that's one thing I currently have equipped. It just got better.
Let's go.
Several quests in this area. It said there was a we call it over there, but I'm not. Yeah, yeah. If you look, right, it says where something wrong. Because there's a thing here. Where? I don't know. I don't see it. Not sure when those icons pop up like that, they actually mean anything.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice.
Useful for what?
An ogre.
Hey, messing with the blight portals made it mad.
We need to stop it. It's down.
I think I was supposed to run probably to the ballista, most likely.
another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Yeah. Right. The ability damage does go up. It is now blue. It was gray, now it's with the green when we bought that one thing, now it's blue. One of these, the defense is actually a little down. Couple minutes, give me a second. Huh. Yep. Are we in here that I'm missing?
Signs of a family that disappeared.
They might have left more behind.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It didn't want the people to leave. It fed off the cycle of their routines.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
What am I supposed to do with that information? Seal the well. But won't someone just...
This was farmland.
And houses. People used to live here.
Yep, someone's just gonna unseal it. Let's just sealing it back up so I'm gonna do jack shit.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing. It's done. No more echo. For now.
Oh, we didn't just put up wood on the top of the thing. We actually destroyed the whole fucking well. Okay. Yeah, so for now it's accurate. Yeah, we can go that way, but I want to go this way and get whatever the hell is that. Anyways, fast travel back over here. Okay, that leads back to where we need to go. We're gonna head backwards though before we actually go finish off this mission. I just want to go make sure I clicked everything up here. Up here and around here. That's it. So let's go back. This is missing 18 freaking chests. I don't know where those 18 chests are at, but... Just burning damage.
Veilguard barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Made it. Alright, going up this way. Not missing anything down. Okay.
What's that sound?
I'm not sure, but we should stay alert.
Get out of there!
Wonder whose thing that is. Yep. Mage's Gambit. A lot more stamina. Or stagger. I like the whole not barrier respawning thing.
So this is the cursed manor.
Let's see what it's hiding.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Who's talking right now? Oh, this guy.
Not that they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
I don't know.
What was that?
There's another being within the manor's walls.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Be good. Question is, do I want to go over there? That stuff, or do I want to go where I'm going? I don't know.
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about
A cellar. The longer we're here, the more
the
this
cellar?
being craves
Stay
our
on guard.
attention.
Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elginard.
The spirit wants fixation.
There's still more demons over here.
The Venatori wanted treasure but found a sealed demon.
A powerful spirit at that. I'll write to the Morn Watch about it.
Let's look around. This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Alright, so that wasn't even technically what we were primarily after. Oh. Okay. What's this? That's that demon we're still after. That's the thing we originally came here for. Take down that demon. Right, well, let's go. Up there. Oh my god, we made that. Holy shit, I didn't think we made that. I don't think we were supposed to make that. Weird ass statues in here. Okay. How do I get over to that? Oh, the GPS. See if it tells me where to go. Where this is taking me? A new path I didn't know existed. Let me follow the little GPS marker.
Wetlands are unsettling, but I guess that's warden life. Spending time in creepy places.
At least we face it together.
Together, yeah. Really do anything, did it? Can't see up there. What the fuck?
Gotcha.
Going back to doing that again. How do I get through here? There we go. There's light.
The blight feels strange around it. There's a pull to it.
Perhaps we shouldn't look at it too long.
Not. Where are we at right now? Heading down that way, so... Got two directions I can go. Okay. That leads back over that way. It's just the way back. Okay. Where do I need to go now? Straight across. Pretty sure this is where I need to go down this way, but yet it's blocked off, so... Do I do that? Probably GPS is probably the best way. Where's this go? Another section over that way I kind of want to go to as well. That's the way I need to go. Instead of going that way, I want to go back to where we just came from. There's a little section I didn't go to. I want to go to that real quick. Have I been in here? There's another area that way.
Okay. Usually there's a symbol or something that tells you which direction you need to go in. I'm not seeing that. Maybe it's down below. Seeing it. Those big statues like that, but I don't know what the last one's looking at. I don't see what I'm looking for. You got this guy in the back looking that direction. That guy's looking that way, and this guy's looking that way. But when you got those three, which one is the far left one? I don't know. Oh, which one's on the far right? Out of those three? I don't know. Unless those are supposed to be two people that are close, this one's supposed to be one further away. That one's further away, that one's looking towards those two. That one's looking straight ahead, and that one's looking to the right. Yeah. What it looks like it's supposed to look like. Called Sheltered. That's doing that. What is doing that? Okay. But which one is the one that's supposed to be on fire for this one? There we go. Okay. So with that, we have... Guess everything can go back that way, but what's this way? I see no means of actually getting through here at all. Guess we'll just go follow the quest marker. Let's miss that. How do I get in here? Heck is this thing locked by? Oh. Thought I'd be able to shoot something that glows in through the window? That's what it looks like the purpose of this window is? Then I can't see anything. I don't think I can do that. I think it's literally blocked. I don't know. Weird.
Another champion. Let's deal with it.
Trouble coming our way.
I'm blind!
I can't even get up. Like, what the hell?
Only your gods. essence.
At max mana, gain 20% weapon damage. When your mana is 50 or low, gain 20% weapon damage. Okay.
Hey, take a look over there.
Well, look over where?
Determination is at the shape of your will.
It's the Trap Necropolis spirit. The last one.
They last but tolerate. You float to pretty eggs and crack the heart, burn the soul. Whatever you are, give me my freedom if you can.
Dalish wraps. Really, we got new armor?
That's it.
I thought we had all the armors. Oh, it actually does scroll down. Okay, so I was wrong. There's more armors. Intergeneration, blocking mana cost. Immovable when your mana goes above 150.
This door to the demon, the real demon these all came from, should be open.
Let's not tarry. It won't need long to draw itself together.
Yeah, once we're done with the Enderfells, we'll go do that. Hi. Okay, where have we not been? I think we've been over there, we haven't been over here yet. What else is stopping it? So there's a chest right here, but I don't see it. Another building, I don't know how to get it. Okay. Okay, it's open. Okay, it says there's a chest right here. How do I get to it? Hmm. I don't know. So many things I don't know how to get to. Or game just fly me off the goddamn fucking rooftop. Yeah, it's... I think there's like an invisible wall right here, just setting me off for some reason. Yeah, it's an invisible wall. This is right there. There has to be a way to the other side that I'm not seeing. I'm getting shields for that guy. Before I wasn't getting shields at all, now I'm getting all kinds of shields. The second or third shield I got. What about this thing? Which I don't want to get in. No glowy stuff to shoot at. So what do I do? And then you got this location, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do either. Why are you so confusing? Got so many stuff. What else is new? Oh. It is currently better. Still have no idea how to get to that. There's a thing right here that stopped me from going that way as well. Don't know what it is though. Just turn in some of these quests I have built up. We do that.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight, more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Horseman Regiment. Which I think is the armor for the Grey Wardens, yeah. Medium armor for Grey Wardens. Immune to afflictions applied by your faction's sworn enemies. So, Blight. So we cleared out a lot of the blight. Not all of it, but I'm either guessing we have to come back later for more quests or something.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
We sealed it again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, I would recommend putting concrete over it. So, like, maybe put a statue over it, you know? Therefore, no one in the future would put anything there because you have, like, a statue of some sort. Make the most sense. Check your warden stuff here.
Need something.
Is there not a faction Grey Warden person to sell stuff to? Does look like it.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook? I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
you were told to stay away. Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
What do you want me to do? Stick my head up my ass and pretend nothing's happening?
He doesn't mean that.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
I took the same vows as you. We're on the same side.
You're on thin ice. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
It's a little confusing how strong-headed he is.
I'm a warden. I know what I'm doing. Why won't he listen?
You're a good warden. And don't catch yourself thinking otherwise.
Maybe, but I need the Order's help.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the 4 of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Yeah, if I were them, I'd go after Wysep. Where the Grey Wardens are at. Eliminate all the Grey Wardens. Therefore, you don't have that much of a combatants that know the Darkspawn as well.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
Oh, she got some skill points. Alright, so this thing is done, so we can do something next. I don't care which one we start, so let's just do another one. Push level 30, so now we can move down. Four hits and then hold it. Oh, I can only choose one or the other? No, it's okay. You can only do one at level 30 and the other one at level 40. I refund this. They both come unlocked. So this one gets locked to level 40. Whatever, that doesn't make sense, but sure. Looks like they're trying to make sure that you can't like fully max out your specialties. Any other quests in this area? Like it. It's so weird that there's not a person to sell stuff.
We got rid of that haunting in Arlathan.
It sleeps once again.
Excellent work. What tidings?
The spirits flock. Greetings.
Usually 300 more experience. Not really experience, but for now, I think. Fly in here.
The dead awake.
right there. That's the last one. He goes this way.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Oh, okay, so it's a fucking,
High Dragon's corpse!
Hey! Sorry. Demon! You are not a dragon! Get out of that body!
just so high level.
A door safely locked for ages, and how swiftly you came to wonder.
I don't know what it's doing.
Has them now!
Once I leave this place, I will let all the unworthy kings that try to chain me.
Damn it, I can't, it won't break it. That's bullshit. I'm not sure if the feet are its weak point. Okay. One back up top. Dude, I can't even get up. That's bullshit. I can't even get up. This is nonsense. Any more healing potions around here? Look like it. I've smashed circle.
Watch it!
There. It's over.
Unbound. Broke the seals containing the ancient threat and faced down what lies inside. But we didn't actually even kill it. All we did was just banish it back for it to come back in 1,000 years.
Katadim Hira. It's out of the dragon. Her fight is over.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
I'd say we're supposed to take what he said, you know, seriously. What if he was just, you know, saying that ruse? You never know. Get everywhere. Let's go to all these little rooms here. That's the first tentacled dragon we've actually slain.
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
The heck is that?
This just gets weirder every time.
Read. Pillars of the Departed. Heavy armor. Where's this heavy armor? Very high defense, but no ability damage. No ability damage. Gain deflect and resistant when you reach low health. So if you're like just straight up like tank, like that's probably what you want, but I'm not a tank, so that doesn't really have much purpose for me, does it? Got all this gold. Can't use it though. It's necrotic damage, has more defense. But again, I don't do necrotic damage, doesn't really have much purpose for me, but... Alright, that's this area done. Is there any other quests? Like it. I got the crossroads stuff. I got the lighthouse stuff. Got Rivian coastline, which doesn't let me do anything. Okay, where are we at? Since there's a thing right here, but we can't do that yet. Maybe we can. Let me go check to see if we have anything that actually goes into that. Not sure if I have access to there yet. Who knows? They kill a bunch of champions, and I thought champions' essences were supposed to unlock some of this stuff, but who knows?
Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
Chill. Someone. Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in. Weller, it overflows here. Staunch it.
We were talking about something.
That chill. Just now. Someone. Yes. A death nearby, some ages ago. An extraordinary flux of emotions to create such an imprint.
Are you doing death mage stuff?
If I found the right parts, I could ask how they died.
What? Why? Eyes up. Nice one!
Get to that chest. I really have to get to that chest. This is right here, but then there's no way to it.
Those blighted fates.
We closed the last one. We can do this.
Your gods give you that throne. Get up and fight. Here it comes.
I don't understand when I click circle to dodge and just doesn't give a shit.
Damn thing's healing itself. Again!
That means it's weakening the fate. Stay on it!
In darkness long lamented.
Okay, I'm way out of the range of it, and it still hit me.
A wellspring drain.
What's supposed to get through the damn shield?
Yeah, it's healing again, and the tear's getting weaker.
So that just damages you no matter what you do.
Watch your right! All clear.
The Baytear and the Revenant are both gone. The Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants... more essence.
Can we get this chest that's over here? Burning stuff. You okay? Question is, can I even get over here? Pretty sure every time I try to come over here, I can't figure out how to actually get up there.
Hey. Corpse
Another
guy.
of those Fen'Harel
It's
ulcers.
Emmerich. Please.
I heard Navarra has lots of dragons. You ever see a Wildervale spitter?
I can't say that I have.
You know it can breathe fire or poison gas.
It's not really my area of expertise.
The fire breath is actually just the poison gas. It burns when the dragon breathes.
Ah.
Most dragons always ignite their breath. The spitter's special for being able to choose whether to light it up. Hey. We had a thing. Most dragons always ignite their breath. The spitter's special for being able to choose whether to light it up.
Doesn't sound like he's listening. I honestly don't even know where I'm going, but I'm just kind of going.
Watch yourself.
Not bad.
chick. Is there one over here? Don't see it. Honestly, I don't see it. So there's that one. Where the hell's the one that's not right underneath me? I don't know.
I spy trouble ahead. Let there be no shelter from the dead. A fine hit, Rook.
I don't think that this guy even consider Darkspawn as the dead. Particularly if they are.
Ugh. Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Probably be wise. Where is this freaking Fenriel statue?
Yes, Tash?
You smell like a lot of stuff.
I bathed just before we set out.
Yeah. The stuff you shave with smells like potash. Also moss perfume with flowers. It's nice. But also tree sap. Dust. And blood. Human.
Ah. I did visit the necropolis earlier to assist with a friend's embalming.
Ugh.
Yeah, it says it's over that way. I'm not sure how to get there though. Maybe I gotta keep going. I'll bet you'll run into it. Why is it so far away?
Good. Needed some action.
Did it?
Wait. That well. Is it reminding anyone else of the one we sealed up?
The Fade often reflects events in reality. Loss, anger.
Sealed. Oh.
We're into another statue. That's going to be that direction.
So it was you.
You.
That's for the Voss family.
Family.
Well, that was easy.
I
I
think
didn't think it was
gone.
gonna be that easy.
May its vitality find a better purpose.
We should send word to Ida. No one needs to fear the well anymore.
Okay. Thought maybe the wolf was supposed to be like right up here somewhere, but I don't see it still. That wolf's over here somewhere. You hear it howling, it's so weird. Which is where? Sounds like it's right fucking here. Wish I could see that wolf, but can't see it anywhere. Then you also got that wolf that's over there that we had. Just can't figure out where the hell that's at either. Not sure why those enemies are back, but okay. There it is. And I'm always looking for that glowing wolf that's supposed to point towards it, but then sometimes like the game just doesn't have it. I almost missed that, man.
Oh, like a dream from the depths of the earth.
Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you. That's not growing back.
Really? Dwarven location.
Another tendril destroyed.
A troubling number of bones. Such poor condition.
Dweller, corruption seeps in.
Another revenant.
The Evanurus gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets.
That explains the bones. Revenants awake.
This guy's higher level than a fucking dragon.
Ready to fight.
You're hitting us from there!
It's drawing power from the Fate's air.
And it appears to be regenerating.
A wisp of what was!
That's the hit me. We get it? Hey, P-Dog, what's up, man?
Gone. And the Fate Tattoo. That'll slow down the gods' plans.
You ever watching my Hogwarts Legacy trial number 2? Okay.
Another Fate Tech closed.
I don't think any of those videos got any views.
Another essence gained. Makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Alright, that should be the last technically essence. Let's get this chest that's up here though. What unique item am I gonna get? It's a unique light helm. It has way more ability damage. When he dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies. It does help every once in a while. More ability damage would be nice. Okay, is that it for this location? I think so. That wolf statue's up here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, we got the wolf statue. Thought I was gonna miss it, but we got it. Let's get that full health. Okay. So is that it? I think so. Nice. I guess now we go and deal whatever the hell is in the behind the Revenant locations. And if the Revenants are really tough, what's behind the Revenant wall? Is it gonna be something even more tougher than the Revenants? I don't even have my ultimate up. This is gonna be a tough fight.
That must be why the Revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there.
What the fuck are those to the right?
Lights up ahead.
This is an unclean place, even beyond the presence of the Blight.
You can feel it down there. Ready?
Wouldn't miss it.
I feel like I probably should have what's his face with me.
Eyes up. Weapons ready.
Okay, cutscene. What the heck is that? Is that another blighted dragon?
It's been feeding on the blight.
That can't be
Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive.
It's level 50. What? I'm clicking dodge. What the hell? Okay, those just... Okay, those can just, like, come at me. That's fair. I'm stuck. Okay, I dodged that. That's BS. There you go, my commander's back up. Come on, it's done. There we go.
Got it.
Go down your passage. Come on, why is it? I can't do anything. That's bullshit. Honestly, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to just outlive it or something? Like, okay. Click circle to dodge and it just doesn't give a fuck. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There we go, fucking... Holy shit, did we kill it? Tell me we killed it.
Nicely done.
Holy shit, that was tough.
Corruption staunched. The Evanura cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller, as is needed.
Let's go.
The dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
And we put down another blighted dragon. Chakra Toebra.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So that happened. Caretaker's workshop can now be upgraded. Last resort. Each time you use an ability that hits an enemy, gain 20% damage and minus 20% of resistance. Bonus is reset if you defend or dodge. Okay. Where does this go?
Places between.
Okay. So I think that's the crossroads finished. Cool. So arcane bomb or trigger? I guess I get both. There we go. Now I just gotta wait till 40 to get the next one. So, question is, which do I want to unlock next? Should probably like try to unlock like an entire like sector, or I can try to unlock everything up top. Probably what I should do. Okay, who needs stuff? I still don't have any keepsakes. A lot of these unique rings for sure. Is that all the new stuff? No? There we go, that's all the unique stuff. Okay. What's the next quest? Guessing that's it. So let's go do that stuff. Let's go give the stuff to our companions, and then we'll also go and upgrade the
Wait.
workshop.
Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song.
Huh? Sure why he just said that. Missive. Okay. She has a new quest. He has a new quest. Oh, she took the room next to him. Okay. Wait, I thought this was her room. Is that not her room?
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep. Same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Yeah.
I can't answer that. Can you?
I've come to believe there is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Trying to steal the buttons.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Anything with a skull on it, I guess. Your table has blood on it.
Manifestation.
I'm 4 to 5, or for a month, 4 to 5. Some 6 to 7 is not bad, but then from 8 to 9, it's like holy shit, I went up. I went up from 6,000 to 9,000. More defense, 10% health. So upgrades. Oh no, I'm out. Guessing I gotta kill more dragons for this one. Dragon essence. Oh no, I'm out of whatever those are. Yeah, I'm out of the crystals. Shit. I'm almost out of fabric too. Oh, there we go. Now we're out of fabric. We're out of a lot of materials. That sucks.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that, it's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish call them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know, unlike the upstanding Gillenane or Elgernon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right.
It's true.
So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Yeah.
Appreciate
gonna-
the support.
Get out of here. You know, good luck with that shit.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed at Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
I was thinking, are you all insane? I'm supposed to drink that?
What was their answer?
Bottoms up, rookie.
Good times.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be archdemon blood. How the hell would they have archdemon blood on hand when they have to kill an archdemon in the first place to get it? And they only show up like once every 1,000 years or some nonsense like that. So I don't think it's archdemon blood. I think it's supposed to be regular old, just darkspawn blood.
Well, I find out we've secretly raised griffins this whole time, and you get to play with them. How did I miss that meeting?
Nothing personal. I only got called in when the Gloomhowler showed up.
What's the problem with our illustrious leader? Is the First Warden always a pain, or is it me?
A bit of both. You know he's all about discipline.
And I'm not.
Well...
Okay, so maybe I like to keep things loose.
And the First Warden wants everything lashed down tight. I can see why you might feel a little lost.
Sometimes I think about the calling. You hear stories about other wardens who have left for theirs. Here, Warden. Thanks for your service. Now enjoy the creepy sound in your head.
But don't worry, that's just an archdemon calling out to Darkspawn.
And before you succumb to that nasty blood you drank way back, how about you spend your final days in the deep roads?
And take a few Darkspawn up while you're at it.
Nice knowing you.
Can't imagine why you'd be feeling lost.
More like our esteemed First Warden is an impossible ass.
Let him be. You and I will sort this ourselves.
Not exactly the army of legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have. Weishaupt will come through. Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
Okay.
Good taste.
I don't even know what that was supposed to be, but okay.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress, if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Insert wokeness here.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a
Jesus.
man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Whatever that means. Ooh, that's new. Why do we have to have woke BS in my fucking video games?
Lucanus? Where is he?
Back over there. I think Nev has something to say now.
Look who's thoughtful.
I don't know what that is. Looks like some torn piece of paper with some chicken scratch on it, but okay. Hope you like it, I guess.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
What?
Spite. This man is not your puppet, and stunts like this won't change that.
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Alluvion in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
You can't just caffeinate your way out of this.
It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever.
Oh,
I think that would kill you.
It would.
I'll be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Anything else? No. Okay, so now we can actually go do our quest. We've been holding on for a while, so I think it's just this one, right? Docktown. Talk to Morgan. I haven't taken Laconis with me in a while. Let's take him.
My uncle wants to...
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Friends get the best prices. That's my guarantee.
Only 30 points off. Yeah, upgrade. So we need more cloth. Come on.
Keep safe out there.
Where are we going? Way down there.
Minratha has gone to the dawn. Masked mystery. Secrets of the Veilguard.
Hey, yeah.
I heard.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Oh, so they just changed pretty much the whole reason that you even to create a character in the last game. Like, yeah, you're now a woman that was an elf, I guess.
Andaran Atishan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world. A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat. Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
This is on you.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends, and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact.
That doesn't mean shit. What does that mean?
Prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history. We think their goal is to prevent the south from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the south have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again.
The South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
If the South is in such
I
turmoil,
was thinking.
why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's vir of us, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I've been having some trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength.
My political strength. Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor.
She had a
The
relationship
armies in the south need
with
you.
Solus?
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Here I thought we were going to be actually doing some light combat, but I guess not.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
The other archdemons are dead. Only Razikale and Lucican live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet. Makes it hard to tell. Rook,
I don't
if
even
the
understand what
gods
they're
have
talking about. What?
Archdemon. Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus.
How do they know
See if he knows anything about
how many
any of this.
archdemons are left
Make
and what
sure
their
the
names
others
are?
ready to move.
Where'd they get that information from? How'd they get that information? I'm racking my head through all the Dragon Age lore that I know of, and I don't remember them ever saying they know how many archdemons there are like that at all. So, a little confusing. Sounds like the south is in turmoil.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That last sentence didn't make much sense with the context of the conversation.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads.
It's also the one
There's
that
a way to
created it
restore
too,
the
so it'd
rest
be
of
best to
these
know how to
murals
escape.
Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Memory of the False Gods. Is there a way to find them all right now? Have access to them all? Ooh, okay, we got quests all over the place.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evenuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Okay.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's what matters.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How was the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dread Wolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Oh, there's 7 of them.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elgar'nan and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Davrin and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people, I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this?
Nothing.
Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elgar'nan and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people
Then the main
need
church
that
is going to either
comfort,
deny it or just say,
even if
doesn't
some
fucking matter
parts
anyway.
of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
How many of these things do I have? Oh, well, 6 do I?
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
As world-shaking revelations go, finding out we came from spirits is kind of fun.
Really?
Actually, a whole lot of things make more sense now. Like why some magic works differently for elves than everyone else.
And we wouldn't have that magic if not for this.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we
There's a
find
war going on
next.
everywhere. Oh, go back up. Good, Varric's not. I think he would be.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
Well, someone should.
Our leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the elves, our leaders did this.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mythal, and Elgernon are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Ghilanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So the Blight is the dreams of the Titans that were severed? Okay. Last one. Guess he had to kill Mythal.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, How does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mithal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mithal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
Oh no, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean after that.
Yeah.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Is it Mythal? It's Morgan.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
You're Mythal. That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What? That was like how Elgernon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon, or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
Wait, every single host that's ever happened? That's a lot.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
The fall of our civilization, the wars, everything elves went through. Where was Mythal for us then?
After the god's betrayal, she was a shadow of her former self, bereft of her power, slowly regaining her strength over the centuries. So she aided the elves as she could, speaking in dreams and offering counsel that ended blights and prevented wars.
At least now we know. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way, but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Ghilanane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Okay, that's a lot.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenan. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Okay. Well, thanks for all that. Now we have to go fight a god. Fragment. Right. This is gonna work out spectacularly, isn't it? Left back. Ah, do it.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
That doesn't sound good.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was. That has to be her.
Will this be a conversation with words or knives?
Guess we'll find out.
There's a chest back here. Has to be a way around. Before we talk to her, let's get a save because I don't know what's gonna happen.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
Morrigan was right. Talking to you is a waste of time.
You listen to the human and the cowardly echo she carries. Pathetic. You desire the essence of a god and think you deserve it. Then take it if you can!
Another dragon.
Everyone get ready.
Of course, she had to turn into a dragon.
Right. I want to load back. I want to see what happens. Try to talk to her. Can you talk to her out of it? I don't know. Kind of want to see what that option is.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was. That has to be her.
Will this be a conversation with words or knives?
Guess.
You are Rook. I have seen... And... Sola. Have you come... Or did you come to ask...
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me.
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
We don't need gods of any kind protecting us.
Is that so? You are a petulant child who complains that your room does not have enough pretty toys. You've no idea how many monsters lurk outside the walls of the house your parents created to keep you safe. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Of course. All those options look bad.
Everyone get ready.
Of course, she had to turn into a dragon.
Yeah, level 45 dragon.
Here we go.
That's the halfway point. The hell? Oh shit.
Need to move.
So I didn't mean to use that. Almost dead.
I'm good. Still standing. Not bad.
Every time you kill a dragon, you get one of those 300
We have it.
fortune stuff.
The essence of Mythal the Protector. Burns just being near it. This is the power we need to finish this.
All we need now is the right target.
I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
I wonder how angry Solus is gonna be when we finds out that we just killed Mythal. I think he'll be pissed. Yeah, he's probably gonna be pissed. How many times can Mythal just get himself killed? It's to be kind of a lot. Does it feel like I'm coming upon the end of the game? We're missing one regular chest, one unique chest. Where they're at, though. What is this? Never been in here before.
gods.
Can't do this without a wisp.
That doesn't get open. Where the heck do I get the other wisp at then? Bunch more quests that we need to go do though. I think that's gonna be the stream for me though. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys want to see more of these stream every single day. Then we're gonna close to being the game, I think. 1, maybe 2 more days, I think. And that's probably the game. So, yeah, follow me, of course, where you guys watch me kick or Twitch. Guys, appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.